cloistered together as regions, consolidating their practices with their established monarch to be. The worst one, the most sadistic one, being this one, yeah? Lawson, come fucking Lawrence of Arabia on the Antarctic Peninsula pitch with his Planning-Shausen Sea Charter Party excursion up in Landstein. Clever fucking twiggy bastard. He's the worst one with his fishy cock piece, yeah, with the rapings, the torturings, the injecting the drugs into his fucking split up cock. The Davy Crockett, the whipping the Charles Zola bars that he put up down his cock piece and getting it whipped on the almond hammer, then doing the test of purity as a judge, a magistrate does the gavel's bang. As Gabby gets people banged up for unlawful possession of crack cocaine between 1999 and 2004. The Nicholson boys and the Avrex boys out on the streets working the street teams, the CID, with Trident SO8 backing them up and shit. So he goes around that cock Trident in his pants. There's loads of ways of looking at who's more of an arsehole. Like, the Bacons have pissed me off. They got to me there in the heart, innit? And they know those two girls, they can fuck my head with it. And that bitch on there, playing it off on the box with them, with the advertising, yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, but they couldn't, yeah, they're together, but let's just separate them for a minute. The worst one, the person who's a fucking loony, who's the worst liability to everyone on this island, who thinks he's a summer sanctissimus, the Schellenbergian shithead down under. Show-shocked one, the crackhead, yeah? It's a serious problem. That's a fucking fishy monster. He done the Davy Crockett, like, he came up over the years, like, first of all, when he done the stabbing of Stephen Lawrence, he became the head of the OTO, the official organ of the Great White Brotherhood. He stabbed the nigger in the heart, killed him, innit? So now he is the head of the OTO. You know, he's been one, he's done a couple, but beyond that, he moved on to have his, with Sir Stanley Carnes at Hemel Hempstead, Dixon's group, Barnstable Industrial Estate, Hemel Hempstead, where they do the SIS training for SO8, Secret Intelligence Service, high-rank police officers. He's had his training there. Then he's hit the streets with street teams, post-millennia, working the streets, had a lot of people banged off on the Davy Crockett. You know who Davy Crockett is, isn't it? Like, Davy Crockett is a racist from South America. Look, I'll read you a bit from a book by Bill Bryson, yeah? Something of the flavour of pronunciation of frontier life is conveyed by a speech attributed to Davy Crockett. We are called upon to show our grit like chain lightning again and pile up, to exterminate, mollify and culminate the foe like a nigger put into a hollow log. Cram his pesky carcass full of thunder and lightning like a stuffed sausage, and turn him off with a red hot poker. Split his countenance with live earthquake and terrify him with a railway-engine yell. Sounds like a Martin Bashir interview, that railway-engine yell, isn't it, on 1999's pitch. Right, yeah, it'll tabby you off on that one, innit? They call that some justice. But anyway, the Davy Crockett, innit? He used to whip the fucking cola, the soda bars, because he's been a cokehead since he was young. He moved on to crack, and he wanted to do the stitch-ups with the crack cocaine drops. So we had a team of lads working in Avrex with him, CID. And he went out with his Nicholson boys, with Nicholson on the back of their jacket. Dixon's in Avrex, Dixon, Avrex, Nicholson, out nicking people, nickel and dime bags, pick them up off the streets, get his nick quota up. Makes him look good. He had the Muslim shot for his molesting. He double recorded it, double bluffed it off the camcorder, played the focus pulling pitch. Got the Muslim shot on a 20 stretch and took the credit for it. It makes him look real good now. Not only did he kill that nigger, but not only does he protect us all, but he's also managed to have that Muslim child molester shot. No, he replaced him straight afterwards with Sarah Anwar's Pervez. Next one with his cop bottle done up for him. There's another one. The other one's done the sentence, yeah, but he's just replaced him real quick because people were expendable to these arseholes, remember? Anyway, the Davy Crockett's like this, isn't it? Right? Davy Crockett, he takes soda bars. He used to snort coke, early 90s. Then he hit licking the pipe. Right? And then he got the crack up his cock, innit? Yeah, the Prince Albert. And he's like a fucking, got his fishy leg things and his nut sellotape to his legs. You've seen all that shit, yeah? Right, then years later, when he has his training over in Hendon with Hearts of Hendon, the training academy, police academy where I was supposed to be trained, I told him to fuck off. He has fucking done the training. Then a few years later, he gets a little team of them together. He shops this Muslim, makes him look like he's the one who's having these Muslim child molester shop. But he ain't, he's the one who's in with them, remember? the bosom of Abraham, bosom of Muhammad. They both sit there like primates with their bald heads and their cock pieces out, fucking little toddlers up on their todgers. That's when he ain't going bang bang over in Tottenham with Mark Duggan years later with Trident. But before we could get to Trident up to SO8, yeah, 2011, he had to do a load of shit in London on the streets to get rank. And that involved doing a Davy Crockett. So he used to get his cock track and he loved putting a bit of Charles around his belly and did it and numb it up when he used to make those Brazier Brothers type pornos. Yeah? Then he moves on to injecting drugs into his cock, injecting cocaine in there, injecting fucking heroin. He's been spraying the blood from his belly end all around my door frame, showing me how he puts people in the fray for offences they haven't committed, frames them. Anyway, 2002 to 2006, he's with all these fucking weird arseholes in London. He's shagging WPCs, they're all going at it. He's their main fucking man. What a geezer, always so in touch with his feminine side. He's going to be a woman, his mother died, and he didn't go through the op, and he's so bald, emasculine, but so feminine. We love him so much on the WPC, sucking his cock off in that, on his cut Charles rock. And in 2002, they're all going to Club Gay, Club Astoria, and all these all solo bars in London. And when he's doing the rounds with West End Police and North East London Police, he's going around doing a Davy Crockett. He's getting some cola, Zola. He's smashing it with Armand Hammer, yeah, whipping it. Then he's turning it into crack and going around with these two teams, yeah. One wears Adrex, two lads in Adrex. Rest wear Nicholson's. Adrex approach. Do you want to buy some crack, mate? No, yeah, I'll try some your bone or whatever. I'll have a look at it. Oh, no, I ain't smoke crack, man. Oh, it don't matter, because Nicholson boys are on your ass straight away, innit? Oh, what's this? All up against the fucking wall, innit? Something getting pat down, blah, 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 blah. Oh, what's this in your pocket? That's crack cocaine. That's the Davy Crockett. Mary Crockett, baking soda, Armand Hammer, test of purity. Down comes the judge's fucking hammer, but the magistrates, caught in possession, bang to rights, bam! That's one nick. Now he does that time and time again with his team on the streets of London, yeah? Turns up at Valve Sound System at the Coronet 2003. 22nd or 23rd of June, and he's causing loads of problems with these Nicholson lads. And I clocked him from the Batio videos with the fucking cocksuckers from Southwest. And they're all up on the internet wearing their Avrex shit, yeah? But they're all in with these up with their Nicholson shit. And that's how we work the street teams, isn't it, for a while? But that looked really good for him, innit, for a good couple of years there. Because he's like, first of all, it's like, oh, I'm nicking all these fucking arseholes selling crack. Plus I had that Muslim child molester shot. And I'm so fucking righteous. And I'm a member of the Great White Brotherhood. I'm white-hearted and pure-hearted. And over at White Hart Lane, we do the rounds with the old Bill watch the football teams, these yid skids and that. But really, he's over there now, working with SO8, yeah? Trident. Now you get Mark Duggan, bang, bang. Just like he done Stephen Lawrence, in the shoulder, in the chest. 18 years on, 1-8, loop cycle, little circle, big circle, bam, round in cycles. Yeah, he's fucking down there, he shot Mark Duggan. Set him up, throws a Beretta 92 there, near the scene of the crime. Does some of his offend him? The worst person here is the one who calculates it so clever with a crack cock, who injects the drugs, who goes around stitching people up, the Davy Crockett, who's been having little girls put up on his Todger fucking rob, who's been instituting all types of offences over the years. That fucking nutter you've had there, Dixon Palmer, this split banana.